Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, joined today by Jake.
Hello.
There we go, I was gonna be like, Jake, are you talking? And I'm gonna turn Jake up here because I forgot I turned him down for other recordings, so that should be a little better now. Should be able to hear Jake now. So, yeah, we are...
Okay.
This is LDO versus BRL Week 4. We are post-commenting this one because battle times, it just didn't work out for Jake to be in call. So,
Yeah.
hopefully we don't have to do that for Week 5, but we got this game, Week 5, and then that's it. There's no playoffs, so... So our opponent, I don't remember their full team because I threw the sticky note away, but they mirrored us a little bit. They had Zeb.
Pull up their team real quick.
Yeah, they had Mega Zam. Obviously, they have Zeb Striker,
Yeah.
Alomomola, Excadrill, Rose Raid, Talonflame, so they mirrored us two ways. Just the last two that I don't remember.
The last two that they had were Comfey and what else didn't come? Kieran Black. That didn't bring their Z user, that's right.
Yeah, so I know going into this, when I saw this 6, I was really surprised no Kyurem and no Comfey. Like, Zebstrika caught me off guard. So
It caught me off guard too.
Jake and I were having
I was
to do
expecting
this.
like Comfey.
Yeah, I 100% expected Comfey, because where's they're gonna have to spin with Drill, and we have Spin Block. If they want to get hazards off to keep Talonflame healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So, granted, I don't think we did. We had Rocks on Aggron. But, so Jake and I were doing this through messages. He was messaging me, I was messaging him. It did make it, I personally think it made it quite difficult. Playing the game without being able to verbally communicate between the two. But we both agreed that still our best lead was probably Zoroark as Aggron. So, that's what we ended up doing, because we can pretty much nasty plot if it's... if it's Alakazam, we Dark Pulse it and kill it. If it's Talonflame, it's gonna leave. If it's, Rose Raid, it's probably gonna leave, which would give us nasty plots. Excadrill, not the greatest lead matchup. We could still nasty plot on the Zebstrika, and we can nasty plot on Alomomola all day. So that's what we're gonna lead. Unfortunately, Excadrill was led.
Yeah.
The worst
Why
possible
they let
case.
it Excadrill. Yeah. I wonder what they thought we were gonna lead.
I don't know, but honestly, every single game we've played this season, we've been behind turn 1. Our leads have been bad. So maybe whatever we want to lead in Week 5, we don't lead that. But here, obviously, we can't stay in. We don't have Focus Blast. Flamethrower's not going to do enough, and we're going to die to Earthquake if it's banded. So there's no point leaving Aggron in. So we decided to go Jellicent, right? And then we get hit for 58% to our Jellicent, which made me think they were banded. But again, I wasn't running calcs, because normally Jake runs calcs and then we discuss. And so without calcs in front of me, I was like, I'm not sure. So I'm messaging Jake, hey Jake, is it banded? What do we do here? And all that. Because another one's going to kill Jellicent. And Jellicent is designed to be our Alomomola wall. And so obviously we can't stay in. And this is where I wish we had stayed in and just found out for sure if they were banded or not. Because we could still beat Alomomola with Syrup.
Yeah, that would have been a smarter play.
and instead we make the switch to SERP, and
Yeah.
they get their rocks up, which sucks. And then, why did we double? We went SERP, and then we went right into the Executioner. Or Zygarde.
I don't remember. Oh, because I predicted the X Scissor. Because some Excadrills were an X Scissor for grass types.
Yeah. But after seeing Earthquake Stealth Rock, we should have known that it didn't have it. Because it had to have a rock move in order to beat Talonflame. And then I don't think it would have been X. It's had to be Rapid Spin, because where's his hazard removal elsewhere? He has none. So it had to have been Spin, Rock Move, Earthquake, Stealth Rock. So we made a mistake. We doubled into Zygarde on their switch of the drill out. In reality, we should have just stayed SERP and either defogged or taunted. And because now we're in a position where, okay, what do we switch into a Roserade? Nothing. Nothing takes an HP Ice. That's Technician boosted except Aggron, and we didn't want to chip Aggron. So they'd know Aggron versus Zoroark, and we didn't want like HP Ice just rip through us. So we have to leave Zygarde in here, and the best thing we can do is Outrage.
Yeah.
And this was the position Jake and I did not want to be in at all. We did not
Not at all. No.
We did not want Roserade in front of us because we had nothing for it. So we Outrage, and we get bopped by Hidden Power Ice. Have to go Aggron now, which in reality it wasn't Aggron, it was Zoroark, but it at least, now that we knew it was Hidden Power Ice, it scared Roserade out. But at this position where we were sitting, we had to just have Zoroark get up and try to nasty plot. We'd take at least one Mon from him. Ideally, we'd take Alomomola, and then, or something else, and then Alakazam would come in knowing that we're slower than it. The only thing is, if Alakazam switched in, it would have been great if it had switched in on a Dark Pulse, but because it would have killed. But we Dark Pulse the Alomomola. Unfortunately, no. Oh no, that was the switch. Yeah, we tried to get rid of the Roserade, just attacking into the Roserade. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were attacking into the Roserade. We know Alomomola can't do anything to...
We should have nasty plotted first, to be honest.
We shouldn't have, because we would have died to a Roserade Leaf Storm.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he hadn't used Leaf Storm yet.
Yeah. If they had just said, okay, well, this is Aggron, it's gonna kill us with Earthquake or something, let's just go for damage, and then bop Leaf Storm into us. Oops, Zoroark just died.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, it was the right play. Jake, go look in Watchmen real quick. Sorry, I just got pinged in the Discord server. And, Jake should answer that question.
Oh boy.
But anyways, we nasty plot here because we know we can take Alomomola if we nasty plot. We're probably... Madeline!
Yeah.
Really? Can you please just not scream in my ear? A nasty plot, we take the Alomomola, which is a huge thing that's difficult for us to break elsewise. If we get the nasty plot and they switch into anything but Alakazam, we take whatever they switch into away from them. We needed a nasty plot and break a little bit. We're already down 5-4. They Toxic, which unfortunately timers us, but they give us Aggron, or they gave us a Lomomola. So the biggest wall they had was gone. We could still win this game. Even with Zygarde down. Then they go Talonflame, and honestly, I thought Talonflame would kill us. Which is why Jake and I both agreed, well, we have to go for damage. It's not a Z captain, so they don't get to Z us. They're gonna break their own Gale Wings. Let's just attack into Talonflame, go for damage. Any damage we can get. Because there's not gonna be another chance for us to set up with Zoroark. And somehow we lived a Brave Bird. I don't understand how we lived the Brave Bird. They weren't max attack then. They had to have been. They had to be bulky because we weren't that bulky of a Zoroark. But we live it, and then we take their Talonflame back with, which was a huge threat to Serp sweep.
Yep.
So at this point, Jake and I are feeling really, really good. We do lose Zoroark to Toxic, but it took out their biggest wall and their biggest check to Serp. So then it's Zeb on Zeb. And this is where I think we made a mistake. Because we weren't sure if they were Motor Drive or Lightning Rod. And we were Sap Sipper, if I remember correctly.
No, we were Lightning Rod, actually.
Oh, yeah, we were Lightning Rod. So, this is where I think we made a mistake. I think we shouldn't have overheated right here. Because it put us in a bad position.
You think we should? It did. It really did.
I think we should have Volt Switched.
So you think we should have T-Bolted?
No, I think we should have Volt Switched.
Volt Switch.
Yeah, because if they were Motor Drive or Lightning Rod, okay, we gave them a boost. Their overheat will kill us back now, no matter what we do. But then they're forced to switch because they're at -1 special attack.
Yeah.
I mean, overheating would have killed the Roserade had it hit, but it wouldn't have killed Zebstrika. But Volt Switching would have put us in a better position in front of the Roserade because we could have Volt Switched into Aggron. Instead, now we're behind the chains again. We overheat, miss. We overheat again, kill the Roserade, but that lets Alakazam come in free.
Zam.
Had we Volt Switched, gone into Aggron, and Earthquaked, we would have killed Roserade from that. From that point, Roserade couldn't chunk us too hard. We would have lived an Alakazam Focus Blast, but this play right here, the overheating instead of Volt Switching, that kills our game. And then we made, well, I don't know if it was we or if it was more me. I made the stupid play of going into Argelicent on Alakazam. This was the dumbest play I've ever made in my career, being perfectly honest here.
Yeah. I don't agree that it's just your decision alone. I'm pretty sure we made the same decision, but there wasn't really anything we could do. We either give him Lightning Rod or we give him Water Absorb, you know?
Well, that's where if we had Volt Switched, we would have given it Filter instead, which wouldn't have mattered because Aggron doesn't have a super effective hit on it. So it still would have died to a Gyro Ball. Or a Heavy Slam.
True.
And then once Alakazam goes down, Serp sweeps.
Yeah. Assuming it's not Sap Sipper.
Wouldn't matter because Aggron would be in. They would have to go Zeb and overheat and lose their special attack.
That's true.
And at +2, Hidden Power Rock's a 2-shot to Zebstrika. And we'd still have Jellicent on the field or in the back, and we'd still have our Zebstrika in the back.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, here's why it was stupid, because I'm going to show you right now. Here's why it was stupid for us to go Jellicent. He traced our Water Absorb, and the only thing that could break Alakazam's substitute of our moveset was Hydro Pump.
Yep.
So then
we should have put Shadow Ball in hindsight.
Yeah, we should have. But we had Psychic for Roserade.
Yeah.
But anyway, so now now Alakazam's behind a sub, and we can't break it. Alakazam's the only thing that can break that thing's sub. So we get bopped or Zebstrika gets bopped. Superior's got to come in. Superior can live 1, break the sub, and then die. And actually, maybe we should have sacked when Jelly went down. Maybe we should have gone Serp first, broken the sub, and kept Zebstrika in the back.
Yeah.
Because we could have still, because Serp would have broken the sub.
Yeah.
Aggron would come in. Focus Blast, we tank. Heavy Slam kills Alakazam.
Yep.
And had they just subbed, we would have kept Heavy Slamming unless they were sub recover. Because then they could have stalled out our Heavy Slams, but then we just, on one of the recover turns, we Stealth Rock or something. I don't know. It would have gotten...
Thank you from the peanut gallery.
It could have gotten into like a sub recover stall situation, but here we take out Alakazam with Aggron. Then Excadrill would come in, take out Aggron. Zebstrika would come in and overheat Excadrill. Excadrill would have died. Then it's a matter of, can we crit Zebstrika? Because that would be our only chance. It'd be a 1-0 instead of a 2-0, but... And if they had overheat themselves, if they didn't have overheat, then they couldn't hit us.
Yeah.
And we would have gotten special attack boosts to counteract our overheat. Yeah, it was definitely a misplay giving up Zebstrika. But
yeah, it was.
Yeah, so Jake and I now move to 1-3. And we are -7. With 1 to go.
So much for getting a positive differential, right?
So much for getting a positive win-loss record.
Yeah,
so
that too.
But yeah, it was not a good match. Unfortunately, we just... I don't want to use it as a cop-out, but honestly, it is. It's the fact that you and I couldn't actually sit here and talk it out, because us sitting and talking it out, we probably wouldn't have sacked Zeb, because at that point, I think both you and I had realized, well, we're screwed. We can't break Alakazam, so then I just started throwing Mons, hoping that something would live a hit and we could break the sub.
We should have talked it out a little bit more.
But because we couldn't sit here and talk like we are now, it fell apart.
That's the problem with having a family.
Hey, I would, I would trade places with you in a heartbeat. I would kill to have a family and, like, not do YouTube.
I know.
Not that I don't enjoy doing YouTube, it's just I would rather have a family. Like, an actual family. Because, like, the Weather Gamer family is a family.
Like, Madeline is amazing, and my wife is amazing. It's just...
It's difficult sometimes.
It is. It really is.
And I get that, because I had a toddler for, like, 9 months, 10 months, so I know how the sleep schedule and the feeding and all that goes, so I know what you're going through. It's just, it sucks at times.
Yeah.
So, but we're both in agreement that we are not playing another game until both of us can record it at the same time, because we need to have that verbal communication.
Unfortunately, that might mean Friday, by the way.
That's fine with me. I work until noon.
Well,
let me wrap this video before we keep doing that. So thank you guys for watching. Check out the links in the description down below. Discord if you want to come harass Jake and I outside these videos. Twitch, because I will be Twitch streaming Sword here in the next couple days, or Shield. I don't know which one yet. I gotta figure out which one I'm streaming and which one I'm recording. So you can check that out. We're gonna do a lot of Twitch stuff here coming into the end of the year. merch, Patreon, all that good stuff. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll try and get to 2 and 3 for our last match.